Hello, phenomenal women. Happy anniversary, the big 16, sweet 16. I'm glad that all of you guys are together and celebrating. I wish I was there, but I'm definitely there in spirit from rainy and kind of cold Portland, Oregon. Hopefully, it'll get nice and sunny soon. I was asked to contact you guys via this video and basically give you a few words of wisdom according to my canas that I had. See, I'm supposed to be wise, so I'm going to give you my 16 years of Delta Tau Lambda wisdom and what are the things that have meant a lot to me and what I focus on when I think about the organization. So, to me, the first thing is definitely the women who are part of the organization, that are part of the sisterhood, and what 16 years worth of friendship has meant to me. I watch a lot of reality TV, which I know is so bad, but yet so good. I love it. And I just happened to be watching this past week one of the episodes from The Real Housewives from New York. I know, it's bad, but I love it. And just some of the interactions that they were having, I thought to myself, they act like they're in high school is ridiculous. And how do you kill somebody, your friend, and stab her in the back the next time you get a chance? And just it's just interesting to see the group grown women. I mean, they more grown than I am, acting like that. And it made me reflect on the relationships that I have with women. And of course, the majority of them are through the organization. And I am so blessed and so happy to have the kind of women that I have in my life who are empowering, who will challenge me, but who care about me and want to push me forward, who want to see me happy and my family doing well, and support me through whatever times I'm going through and celebrate with me in my happy moments. And that means so much more to me than anything I think I've had in my life for a long time, because it is really, I see the difference in some other women and the relationship they have with women, and how lucky I've been with the relationships that I had. And that's certainly something I cherish the most by far. And I was also thinking about the fact that next year, in 2011, Vicky and I would have been friends for 20 years, which is longer than some of you have been alive. I know, I'm old, hence the canas. And it just made me think about having a lifetime worth of friendships and just really what that means. There's so many people who don't have that, and who can't say that they can look back at a lifetime and grown with people and seeing them through good and bad and laughter and tears, degrees and kids and everything that comes with growing older and more fabulous, of course. And it really has meant a lot for me to know that I have lifelong friends that I can really count on, regardless of the miles in between each other. So I really, really appreciated that over this past 16 years. Another thing that I focus on is that Delta Tau Lambda, like many things in life, is really what you make it. You get out of it what you put into it. And that is really where the love and growth and excitement of the organization lies, because we are lucky to have a lot of women who are dedicated, motivated, who are willing to put their heart and soul into the organization. And it is what you make it. Is going to be as good or as bad or as limitless or as limiting as any part of your life. So really it is what you put into it, what you get out of it. And I feel I have gotten everything that I wanted out of the sorority and then some. And that has meant a lot to me. Another thing that I think about is definitely forward momentum and growth of the organization. It's really on all of us. It's kind of that whole it takes a village to raise a child sort of mentality. It's the same thing with an organization. To create an empire, to create a legacy, it really takes everyone's involvement, everyone's engagement, everyone's motivation, blood, sweat, and tears, and the hard work, all of that is what makes the organization great and greater and continue to grow and become even stronger and more meaningful. And so as we move forward, I hope that all of you will see yourself as part of that pendulum that's swinging upwards and have that momentum forward as we continue to grow in the organization. One thing that I have always done, and I hope that many of you share in with me, if you haven't, maybe you can start today, is that I don't live just in the Delta Tau Lambda of today. While I love it, of course, every day, I have always, since we started the organization, have lived also in the Delta Tau Lambda of the future, of tomorrow. And I think that is what has helped me not only envision the organization, but to make that vision a reality and really staying kind of focused on what is ahead, what is our future, our growth. I knew we would be at 16 and I know we'll be at 25, and that vision continues to grow and really shine brightly in my eyes. And I hope that you do the same in terms of really seeing yourself not just in the Delta Tau Lambda that you are in today, in your chapter, in your region, but in the Delta Tau Lambda of the future and the parts that you will play, because I'm not going to be national president forever. Some of you got to come on and take over. So, you have to see yourself part of that future, and that's what keeps the excitement going, even when you're cleaning up after an event or whatever you might be doing, kind of grunt work that might not be as exciting as other parts of the sisterhood and the things that we do. But definitely having that vision of the future has always kept me motivated and engaged, and will continue to until I'm 80, rocking my Perry, because I will be that grandma or great grandma at that point. Who knows? We'll see. Another thing that I wanted to bring up is that, or say rather, if you're going to bask in all the greatness that Delta Tau Lambda is and will continue to be, you definitely have to be engaged, not just in the social aspect, which is of course great, but definitely in the community aspect. And sometimes we're ready to go to the party and we're ready to go kick it with the sisters and do all of that. But we might not get up on time to make it to that community service, or we'll say, oh, we'll skip this one, we'll do the next one. And if you're really gonna be that person that's like, yeah, they'll tell him this awesome is the best thing ever, we're phenomenal, and all that good stuff, you have to bask in everything, and the social fun stuff, the step shows, and all that good stuff, but also in the service and in the mentorship and all those things that are really what carries us into those lifelong relationships, those meaningful conversations, those meaningful movements, the things that change people's lives, those small acts that you might do that took a little bit of your time and you didn't think much about is what changes somebody's life. And those are the things that you should hold as dear as going out to the party, stepping, strolling, and all that good stuff. So those are the things that I reflect upon and think about after 16 years, and a whole lot more, but you guys want to have fun and eat and dance or whatever it is you're going to do right now. So thank you guys for the time. I love you. I hope you have an excellent time tonight. And thank you for spending 16 years with me and Vicky, and sharing our dream and our life's passion. And we'll see you guys at the 17th anniversary banquet. Bye.